Hello and welcome to this guided imagery experience. I invite you to make yourself as comfortable as possible. Take all the time you wish to find a position that feels pleasant for your head, your arms, your legs, and your whole body, allowing a sense of ease and comfort to settle in. And whenever, later on, a wish for even more comfort appears, you may gently adjust your position until it feels just right again. And somewhere in the background, you hear my voice. At times your attention may follow the words. At other times it may drift into your own thoughts or inner images, sometimes both at once, or in its own unique way. Like a wanderer walking alongside a stream, sometimes listening to the sound of the water, sometimes following inner images and reflections, sometimes both together. Each of these ways fits perfectly in this moment. Images and thoughts may simply be noticed as they appear and change in their own rhythm, just as your body has long known how to organize things for you. You may allow yourself to rest in this awareness for a while, allowing yourself simply to be. Thoughts may drift along like leaves carried gently by a river. Notice how you are right now. Feel the surface beneath you, offering support and steadiness. Perhaps there is an area in your body that feels especially comfortable. With each in-breath, this sense of comfort may expand. With each out-breath, excess tension can gently flow away. Step by step, a sense of well-being grows. With the out-breath, what has lost importance may loosen. With the in-breath, space appears, an inner spaciousness opening with each breath. And as breathing continues, this calm and restorative state may deepen exactly in the way that feels appropriate for you. There is something soothing about gradually moving away from everyday impressions and turning toward what feels meaningful. What draws your interest? What quietly resonates within you? And as this inner journey continues, outer impressions fade into the background, while inner awareness becomes clearer. As this calm continues, a narrow path may appear in your inner awareness, a path gently unfolding ahead of you, held within a wide, open landscape. The ground beneath your feet feels steady and supportive. With each step, a sense of being carried grows. On both sides, open meadows appear. Grass moves softly in the breeze. Flowers add touches of yellow, blue, and violet. A subtle scent fills the air, like after a warm summer rain. The smell of fresh earth, of grass and leaves, clear and alive, pleasant with every breath. The surroundings feel open and welcoming. Your gaze may wander freely. Your breathing finds its own rhythm. With each step, inner calm deepens. Your pace emerges naturally, perfectly attuned to this moment. The path leads onward and opens into a quiet garden, a place infused with stillness, a space where time feels expansive. At its center, a narrow stream flows. The water glimmers in the light and moves steadily over small stones. A gentle sound of flowing water fills the air, soothing and rhythmic, accompanying the breath. By the bank stands a tree. Its trunk is strong, warm in color. The bark shows fine lines and patterns, shaped by many seasons. Its roots reach deep into the earth, finding nourishment and support. The branches sway softly in the wind. Leaves move gently, letting light filter through, casting shifting patterns on the ground. Stability and flexibility meet here in a very natural way. As you look at this tree, a quiet sense of order may arise within you. The tree takes in what nourishes it, water from below, light from above. This energy travels through the trunk into the finest branches, and through the leaves the tree offers back to the world moisture, freshness, and life. A living cycle unfolds, a quiet giving and receiving, a steady, reliable rhythm that unfolds naturally. As this image remains present, with tree, water, and garden holding their place, a subtle inner resonance may begin to form, as though the outer experience finds a gentle correspondence within. Perhaps in the belly area, a soft sense of order appears, a quiet knowing that inner processes connect and cooperate, just as everything in the garden works together: soil, water, light, and movement. Different layers within the body find their own rhythm. Muscles move in waves. Tissue follows these movements. Inner processes interweave, forming their own steady pattern. And just as the stream flows through the garden, this flow continues inward, becoming an inner current. A current moving through the body, through spaces long familiar with such gentle motion, sometimes calm and even, sometimes a little more lively, always appropriate for this moment. As this inner flow continues, a sense of coherence may arise, as though everything is working in a way that feels right now. As this inner flow continues, a natural impulse may arise to bring the hands to the belly. Perhaps the contact is noticed first, the touch of the hands resting there. Gradually, warmth becomes noticeable, a calm, pleasant warmth spreading slowly. It sinks deeper, reaching beneath the surface and accompanying inner movements in a gentle way. This warmth follows the rhythm that has already emerged. It flows along with it and supports inner harmony. After a while, as the hands rest in contact with the skin, this touch may become clearer and more familiar. A subtle sense of closeness may appear. A feeling of oneness may strengthen and unfold naturally. The warmth of the hand spreads calmly, accompanying what moves within. Space emerges for a quiet cooperation between perception, movement, and inner processes. From this experience, the image of the stream may transform further, as if the water from the garden continues its way inward, becoming an inner river, a river beginning in the mouth and moving calmly through the body. It flows through familiar spaces, through the stomach and through the intestines, in soft, even waves. These waves organize themselves naturally, one movement following the next. The river adjusts its pace, finding a speed that feels right in this moment. With each movement, more space appears, more inner openness, more ease. The river carries onward what has been taken in and allows what continues its journey to move along. Everything moves in a calm rhythm. Everything follows a natural course. As this inner river flows on, a pleasant, quiet sensation spreads through the belly, gently continuing to unfold. Whenever your hands rest softly on the belly, this familiar feeling may quietly come forward again, as if an inner space opens that already feels known, calm and wide. And when the tree appears in your inner awareness, this quiet quality of calm shows itself naturally. These images accompany you through everyday life, with meals, and in quiet moments throughout the day. Your body finds its own way to draw upon these inner spaces, in its own time, in its own rhythm, in the way that suits it best. Take one more moment to sense the garden within. Perhaps your inner gaze rests briefly on the tree, the water, the spaciousness of this place. Gradually, attention begins to turn back toward the here and now. Small movements arise naturally. Hands and feet become more present. The body stretches and lengthens in a comfortable way. Step by step, you arrive again, clearer, more awake. And with this deep inner knowing, and with this experience and this feeling inside of you, and with the deep inner knowing that you can dive back into this experience anytime, whenever and wherever you are, to feel and store as much of this feeling again as you want. You can linger for a while, or come back here, like after a long and deep and very, very restful sleep, with all the movements you do then, refreshed and awake, and fully awakened to this time, to this place, to this space, fully awake and refreshed. I say goodbye now, until next time.